Okay, we're going to leave that there, and we're going to move on to transparency and trust. After the Kwame Kilpatrick scandal, many in the city of Detroit hoped corruption was behind us. Then came that $40 million stolen from the Detroit Riverfront Conservancy. How can Detroiters trust that your administration won't repeat mistakes from the past and ensure transparency and trust? And this question is for you, Reverend Kinloch.
The Kinloch promise would appoint a chief compliance officer. We know we have the inspector general that is reactive, but what we will do is appoint a compliance officer that will be proactive to make sure that the way this city does business and its leaders do business is above board. We cannot go back to a dark cloud of corruption. That's why there was changes in the charter. That's why it is concerning when you have a candidate that's out asking for corporations for tickets, and you know that you're not supposed to receive those gifts, and then you have allegations from the people who received the tickets say that they weren't just given the tickets, that they bought these tickets from the council president. At the end of the day, you can't have that kind of cloud of suspicion operative for the next mayor of the city of Detroit. And at some point, we have to be honest and transparent about the stuff that we're hearing. We got to hold my opponent feet to the fire.
Council President Sheffield, you want to rebut that?
It's just unfortunate, misinformation and false statements. One, the city council doesn't approve our pay raises. That is a compensation commission that makes those decisions, not the city council. Secondly, integrity is very important to me. I've served the city for 12 years and have ensured that 12 years I've led with integrity. I was the youngest in the history of the city to take office at the age of 26. And I've ensured that every step of the way that we're leading with accountability and transparency and integrity. I actually was a council member that ensured that we had proportional funding so that all of our oversight agencies have the funding that they need in order to do the job that the charter lays them out to do.
Thank you so much. Last comment from you, Reverend Kinloch.
Yeah, all we have to do is look at the inner circle. It's populated with cronyism. It's populated with individuals that have been found guilty of bribing city officials. If you're saying that that the next mayor should not go into that office with that kind of shroud and cloud over that office, then you need to change your company and you need to change your crowd because it looks suspicious now.
Yes, you could.
Okay, thank you. So, never throw stones from a glass house. We know that we have a cloud of suspicion over yourself. Let's be very clear. Our corporation counsel indicated that there was no violation of the charter. And so I think that's important to mention. Secondly, we're talking about someone whose church purchased his home, right, and then turned around and sold it to him. Same thing with another property in Southfield, right? So you have a myriad of challenges that I would not go into. I think what's most important here is that we continue to move this city forward in a positive way and look at my past actions. 12 years I've served this city with integrity and will continue to do so.